I'm accessorizing. I learned it from watching you loot everything that wasn't welded in place.
Tronicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Tronicular. Still my favorite word.
But did Anti-Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Anti-Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Space...
The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Anti's Choice departments. We took what nature heedlessly as
Hey you, soldier with the, arm. Got a delivery for you. Got a delivery for an Inez Silong? That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about. But I've got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's me all right. Who is asking, exactly?
Hey, just a courier friend. Nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message. Our policy is to never accept a job without full payment and insurance fees up front. As a reminder, we don't offer return-to-sender service unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
Ugh, ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
our portfolio is diversified, but we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive...
Until next time. Until next time.
Division that earns us less when they work more. Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be any malfeasance if you do. What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Anti's Choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinativist, or hero of meritocracy into Anti's Choice's esteemed and valuable disposable agent program. As an IDA, you will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Anti-Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Anti's Choice, to Arcadia. Anti's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our IDA, you may envisage equitable profits, beneficent scheduling, and the best healthcare your bits can buy. Plus,
Bet they'll name you employee of the fiscal quarter.
drive our perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled
I'm sure this is impressive to someone,
life all
but not
across the
me.
galaxy.
Report to reception in the head office tower for details on this exciting opportunity.
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing. You feeling famished, peckish, hoggish, malnourished, audacious, voracious, rapacious, avaricious, predacious, or even just plain hungry? I've got you covered.
While the Protectorate decide what it's
The best way to stop a tummy from rumbling is to cram it painfully full of foodish and food-like items.
as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market?
Feeling queasy? Seeing spots? Bleeding from orifices either natural or unnatural? If you have a malady, we have the remedy.
Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
Shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
Live,
Beat it, will ya?
purchase, and consume.
With Auntie's choice.
You have ails, I have cures. Each and every one guaranteed to have all manner of unmistakable effects on your body.
Business acumen, I might appear above the occasional
You'll need to see Dr. Armbruster for that, I'm afraid. Just up those stairs yonder.
rousing sporting match as much as all of
Don't worry. Once you try our almost reasonably priced products, you'll compulsorily return time and time again.
Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down ripoff. Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why?
Step on up and pick your poison or your healthy poison alternative. We've got it all.
Conduct is tolerated.
I've got all the refreshment bits can buy, or at least all that your bits can buy.
Blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball teams play for keeps.
Unrelated bric-a-brac. You got your unrelated bric. We market the most miscellaneous miscellany on the ACS Undisputed Claim. Feast your eyes on this motley conglomeration of goods.
Tossball team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 backs benched, they forfeit by reimbursement of body goals. Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable
Experience the most sought-after inebriate on the undisputed claim. The Raptidon Bite. Exclusively here at the Bottom Runger. Welcome to the Bottom Runger. Exclusive home of the Raptidon Bite.
was specifically founded to fight what
That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend. I finally caught N-rays in a bottle with this one. Not sharing the secret of our success with anyone. However, you are welcome to sample a few and attempt to discern the ingredients for yourself. Not tending bar right now, but my employee here can see to your needs. May your day be profitable at the expense of your rivals.
we do so knowing you persist.
Need anything?
Fortified by our products.
Why, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia, and you can only get it here at the Bottom Runger. Don't ask what's in it. Even I don't know. At the Bottom Runger...
Auntie, when are you going to have a sale?
My dear child, every day is a sale at Auntie's Choice.
Yes, you heard that right. Every day is a sale when you're shopping for the best products at the lowest prices. Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie's Choice product...
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment. There are half dozen sinks left to clean this shift, as well as one thoroughly formidable latrine, and I... Wait. How terribly rude of me! It's you! You're the one who talked me down from my horrible course at the N-ray range on Golden Ridge.
A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of corporations.
Yes. Terribly sorry about that business. I was in a high-stress situation, though that hardly excuses my behavior. You see, I meditated on your words, and on the events that led me to strapping myself to an explosive threatening to kill us both. Something had to change. I realized that the tremendous question, that of controlling the universe's uncertainty, was too tremendous to pursue. So I sought an environment I could control.
Tell me, Victor, scientician to scientician, how do you feel about this new path of yours? Do you believe it in accordance with the plan? Are you, dare I say it, happy?
I take a simple joy in each latrine I leave spotless.
On a purely theoretical level, I admire that.
Your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time, starting with product development, the borscht loaf and butter of our entire...
I do believe I am where I was always meant to be. Janitorial science is deceptively difficult and shockingly stimulating. If you've not, you must try it sometime. Eliminating the malodorous quality of a once bilious stall is just as stimulating a dilemma as any mathematical quandary. Anyhow, I mean not to ramble. Once again, consider me in your debt, eternally. If you ever require a sanitation engineer, I shall come running, mop in hand. Avail yourself of...
I want to defeat the Protectorate as much as the next rational sentient being. But I'm not sure it's worth allying with the corporatists. You're quite curious. I'm unsure if you're a mercurial contrarian, corporate stooge, or possess some hidden strategy.
As your chief executive, I've fostered a healthy cutthroat rivalry between our top divisions. Jealousy, hard feelings, really stirring the pot. Unorthodox? Well, no, not really. But I get results. Writ large in black ink on our balance sheet.
That's a tall order, but I'll try to be up to the task. May all our travail...
Never thought I'd be able to see the undisputed claim in all her glory. Visiting was invite only for us troopers, and even then, you had to pay a month's salary to secure entry. Would have been worth every bit, though.
In my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less when they work more. Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be any malfeasance if you don't look for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite.
Sorry. Time is bits. Bits is time.
Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money can buy.
We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right? No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs can set you up. I just do hands-on repairs. Don't keep out of harm's way. I have a family to feed.
Aggressive rivals and the actions of man.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Out there right now. The market hates uncertainty.
I appreciate your business, but welding your hand to things tends to result in injury.
Conventional thinking won't get you rich around here, Doc. I'm the type who takes chances, makes moves others can only wonder about.
I don't even understand what you were trying to do.
Exactly.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. Yeah. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
Ever miss a limited time offer and wonder about how your life would have been?
Is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Through
Purpleberry product samples! Purpleberry product sample! Complimentary Purpleberry comestibles! Compliments of Auntie's Choice!
Process our overbearing neighbors employ.
Hey, go-getter. Get yourself over here. Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do, anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
Known for her unparalleled business acumen.
He's yesterday's news. Sure, we'll keep playing those old ads. They got a nostalgic appeal for the older set, but his shtick is fraudulent, fabricated. Worst yet, contrived. You've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine.
Protectorate's watered down rip-off. Pitchball, they call it.
Well, you drive a hard bargain. Let's say I'll double the imaginary number I had in my head. Now, shrewd negotiations behind us. Let's get started. Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mick Tarkenton. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how.
fewer than 6 critical.
All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchfork pushovers, any fiscal week.
Here for a recording session? And I'm back. Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but my agent would space me.
See, subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrummage. Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts. Higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better.
Something I can help you with? Something I can help you with? Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising. We're selling dreams of a better life, a better you, connection, and ease from aches, sorrows, and worry. The product is immaterial. We do have one. I'd need to look it up, though. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective? All right. Now, I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling you, every people of the great masses. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate. Right. Maybe you maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay, perfect. How about you don't accept second place? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering. Have just the thing. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial.
What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
Ah, yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling you, every people of the great masses. You maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. You don't accept second place. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rinds just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep-fried Sisty Bits. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
Sorry, no autographs.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization.
Congrats! You're now a file clerk. Clerk those files. Next is Elise Ripshaw in product.
People say Auntie's Choice and Sub Rosa are no different. Talk about naivete. Each has got its own distinct brand of con.
Stick with Sub Rosa. We're the fun, shady organization.
Nice of you to shoulder a bit of the workload.
Good news! Your new role as intake greeting specialist will be far less stressful. And if you haven't heard your name yet, breathe easy. That's it for this demotions report. Until next time, everybody do your jobs.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
As your peerless leader...
Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as possible. I'm glad my choice of words got that point across very clearly. Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons worthy of entrance into the best choice.
But our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protector it's watered-down rip-off. Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary...
See that vent? Give you one guess where it leads to.
In the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? Ha! That will put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Ow! All teams play for keeps. I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood sport dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum Brand Bandits. I hit our least makeable tossball team against the Protector. It's
This is where the more successful vapid commercialists congregate to be short-sighted together.
Oh, look at this one. See? They're letting in anyone now.
Oh, don't we all? If you must.
Pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrolls.
Yes, what is it? I'm very busy, and I can't spare the time for... Wait a moment. My old compatriot from Paradise Island! What a pleasure it is to see you again. Much has changed since our last encounter. I'm now Deputy Managing Director of Persons Manipulation for all of Auntie's Choice. It's all thanks to you and the information on mental refreshment that you retrieved me. Now even the most stubborn non-consumers can be reoriented, whether or not they desire it. How could you not? Soon, Auntie will be able to motivate whoever she desires to do whatever she pleases. Cease fighting, swear fealty, and of course, bye, bye, bye. I hope you'll excuse me. Many people to see, meetings to attend, bits to make. If only I could refresh my superiors, this would all be so much simpler. Kidding. Merely kidding. I would never misuse this wondrous technique. Not until it's perfected. May we meet another time? You're still here? I mean, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you plenty to do.
Necessary roughness. And like Tossball, there's more than one way to make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest...
Working hard? Well, everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes, quite. Wait, what? When did... How did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper tier retail association.
With their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprack Crisp panty buckets. But I digress. Just as in Tossball, we all need to put on our winner face. Go the extra even zone. This is a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides hug. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages.
Where's comestibles? Where's comestibles? We're literally giving them away!
Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot. The worst impulses of old corporation.